And good luck to you guys as we are launching in 3, 2, 1, ignition. And we have liftoff of Dancer 1. So, next step, let's go ahead and decouple the two ships. Let's get the RCS on here as well, and we'll back away from the fairing. It's still gonna... Whoops. No! Oh, jeez. Oh no! Oh no! I hit the wrong button. What we gotta do is we gotta go ahead and we got to open this shield in preparation for a rescue mission. We're just gonna have to send another ship up and dock with this and try and get Bill and Bob home. So we're going to go to the Space Center. Thankfully, we have an identical rocket ready to launch at any moment. So now, this has become the ultimate docking test, because now not only is it a docking test, but it is also a rendezvous test. Whew! Alright. We're going to send up another Dancer 1. And I think we're going to get rid of Kerbal Kerman. And we're going to go ahead and put Nedson straight in the lander. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. And we're going to launch this ship with that configuration. And then hopefully once we get up there, we'll be able to use the main ship maybe can... I mean, I could dock a number of different ways, really. So I'm not sure what the best course of action there is. I'm thinking maybe we send the whole thing up, obviously. Lock the gimbal. Lock that gimbal. I'll talk more about my thoughts once we are ascending. Alright, so we'll go SAS on, throttle at 2/3, and rescue mission launch in 3, 2, 1, ignition! So what I'm thinking is we send this up and we rendezvous with the stranded capsule with the ship as a whole. We transfer... We've got 2 guys, though. Oh, I should have only sent 1 guy up. Because we have 2 guys to bring home, and I don't have capacity for both of them. Oh, man. That was wildly inefficient. Well, I could leave... You know what? The other thing has the parachutes on it still. So I don't necessarily have to rescue them. If I can just get this command module docked with their stranded ship. Oops. Stage. If I can get this command module docked with their derelict ship, then I can use the command module to set their lander onto a descent trajectory. Then try and switch it back around so that it gets back into an orbital trajectory, so that I can switch over and trigger the parachutes at the proper time, so that Bill and Bob land safely. Then head back up, do the proper docking test, I guess, at that point, and try and get the other 2 guys down. Wow. Whew, man, that's... This is going to be interesting. Alright. Let's see how it turns out. Alright. We are in a 74 by 75 orbit with our target on the other side of the planet. Now, which one actually has the guys in? Switch to Dancer 1 over here. I might have to rename the other ship to, like, Rescue 1. Okay, so Dancer 1 is the one we want. Yeah, that's an RCS. That's not what I want. So Dancer 1 is the one we want. Let's go over to this one. Switch to. And let's go ahead and rename to Rescue 1. Oh, and I hit C, so it brought us inside the vessel. But now we are Rescue 1 on the map. Alright, let's set Dancer 1 as our target. Okay, I'm happy with that. We need to catch up to it quite a bit here. Hopefully they have plenty of life support capability on that ship. Ew. Let's see here. Intersect there. Separation is ridiculous. Yeah, we gotta wait until we're matched up more. So let's have fun warping around the planet here. So because we're in a lower orbit, we are going faster. We will catch up. Because it's like having the inside track on a race course. So we are slowly but surely catching up to... This one needs to not be Dancer 1 lander. Switch to. There's absolutely no reason to have this even be here. But I can't do anything with it. This is just the docking port. That's all that is. I don't know why they're calling it a lander. Whatever. Alright. Back over here. And let's set Dancer 1 as our target. And fast forward again. And I'll bring you guys in when we are in a better position for trying to rendezvous. Alright guys, I've got a maneuver coming up very soon that I'm already apparently lined up for that should get us within 10 kilometers of the other vessel. So that's exciting. Not sure how long the burn has to be, though. Not very long, though. 22.6 meters per second of acceleration. So we should be able to do that just here in a couple of seconds. And right there. Perfect. So now we're going to start ascending up toward the other vessel. We got our intersect here at about 8 kilometers. Then we're going to need to burn to match the orbit as best as we can. If we can. Not sure why that separation's getting worse because I'm burning too hard. That's interesting. Oh wait, what's that do there? 10 kilometers. Oh, that's 7 kilometers. Hold on, let's see what this does. That's too much there. put this away for a second. It's 8. Oh, and that's 8. That's 6. 4. They're getting bigger or smaller? Smaller. Okay, that's good. .2. That's 4.6. Oh, what happens if I move the whole point? Wrong way. Trying to optimize this as best as I can. That's 3 kilometers. Alright, we're gonna try for that maneuver next. So, there we'll do it. Very nice. Okay, so we got 3.5 kilometers there, 25 kilometers there, so we're going to switch perspectives. There is our target right there, 3 kilometers off to the side. Gonna see if we can't get ourselves oriented towards it and do a little bit of, you know what might make some sense here. This is a big lumbering vessel. Let's lock that in there and let's separate the lander. And we'll have Thomble go over with his completely full fuel tank. To try to rendezvous. And because he's got 2 seats available in this capsule. So let's see how well that works. Let's prep his so that we don't have to worry about it. And let's go ahead. Yes, this has much less mass. This is a lot easier to control. Let's lock in on that. And activate the engine. Okay. Whew. Now, got a decent clip towards him. Let's see if we can't get this marker turned here. I'd like to be pointing right at it, and then I can adjust my velocity from there. So by sort of aiming in the opposite direction from where it had been, that lines the cursors up nicely. Okay. And we can just line up right at it. And let's aim for maybe 100 meters per second. And then we'll swing around and prepare. You know what? That's good. Right there. I'm happy with that. Now let's swing around. And we'll slow down here very, very soon. Because we're coming up on it way too fast. And there we go. That's not too bad. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Now let's just get turned towards it here. So our RCS. Ooh, okay, we went right past it, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Just let it go by. We needed to be on this side of it anyway. Let's get ourselves lined up with it again. Switch to chase view. Get behind it here a little bit. There you are. Lock in and fire the RCS. Well, that switched around here. That's good. 5 meters per second. Let's slow it down. See if we can't bring this more in line here. Dang it. Okay. This is a very... I named these vessels appropriately. This is quite the dance. trying to pull this off. Okay. At this point, we need to just come to a relative halt. So we gotta burn in the opposite direction. Till we get basically 0 meters per second. Good, good, good. Now that we've done that, now we can sort of aim ourselves at it and make the adjustments that we need. There we go, a little lateral thrust lines us up, and that way. Okay, now we're heading straight forward at 0.5 meter a second. And I like that pace. Once we've closed to maybe 10 meters, we'll try and come to a park. We don't really even have to dock this necessarily. Since I only sent up 2 guys this time, we can just sort of retrieve them and leave this up here for junk. But docking is going to be the easiest way to do that, probably. Although the other option is we dock with it, we meet up with it, or we take it over to the lander. I want to try and clean up the space debris as much as possible. Speed up our rate of approach just a tad. Alright, we're now basically parked. We're going to set this Clampotron as our target now. And we're going to sort of orient the vessel a little bit better here. Which way? Okay, that burns that way. That's sort of what I wanted. What I'm doing is I'm translating side to side to try and match up with the port a little bit better. I'm not a fan of the way that it is rotated. Makes for tricky maneuvering. Let's get a little bit closer. Right now we're heading straight for the docking port, but we're not oriented very well for it. So what we need to do is we need to get... I'm going to aim for about 10 meters away, and then I'm going to sort of dance around it. Just shift around until we're lined up better. Now, theoretically, I could switch over here and just have them turn, because they should be able to do that. But this is a little bit trickier and a little bit more fun to try to pull off. Alright, so let's try and reorient the ship. About like so, I think. Now let's move this way. And this way. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, let's cancel that motion out. Still slowly rising up to line up with the port. Let's turn the lights on, shall we? There we go. Now we can see what we're doing. Okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. Alright, so it should just be straight on in. That lined up as best we can. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at it from this angle. That should be good. Bring it down. 1 meter per second. And locked on. Hello, Bill and Bob. How are you guys doing? They are all terrified. Let's turn the lights off. Now, what's unfortunate is that you can't, like, go boom, boom, transfer? Oh, that's for the electric charge, apparently. Alright, well, we'll transfer out all of the electric charge from the derelict vessel. Fantastic. And let's get these guys over there. Let's see, of course I didn't dock them anything near appropriately because I gotta go to the other side. Let's not do that. I'm not happy with that. Let's undock, and I will rotate. Oh, this is a horrible idea. I guarantee you this is where it all goes wrong. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Ooh, camera angles. How do I do this? Middle click? Nope. Left click? Doesn't do anything. Alright, we're going to undock. We're going to switch over to the other guys. I'm going to put the fine-tune controls on, and we're just going to rotate. There we go. You can do it, guys. A little bit more. Right about there. Now, can you drift forward at all? No, of course not. Okay, we gotta switch back over here for that. Okay, let's just get a little bit of forward momentum going. There we go. And re-dock with this. Now that we've got things lined up nicely. Ooh. Come on. Come on. Why you no dock now? Set as target. I have to back away some. Oh my gosh. Come on, you're lined up perfectly now. What's going on? Alright, forget it. We're not gonna bother docking. We're just gonna get the heck out of here. Board? Hey, I said board. Grab. Board. Okay, let's try this docking again now that things are totally on a whack. I don't know what was going on. Now we're on the dark side of the planet. Alright, now we're heading back towards the docking port. Although the orientation is all on a whack again. You know what? Close enough. Just slow to 0. There we go. You hold. Go back over to you. There we go. Your lights on. Sidle you over here sideways. I think your lights are working. There they go. And board. Okay. Board. Perfect! Huzzah! Alright, these guys are now safe. Let's close the shield. Alright, now where's the other guy? He is here. Switch to you. Now let's see if we can't manage to reduce our node. To reduce our space debris here. Actually, you know what makes more sense? We're just gonna abort that mission when we're done here. So let's switch to Rescue 1. Beautiful. And let's go Oh, you know what? I've got 3 guys in here now. I don't have room to bring... Oh, no. Man, I really didn't think this through, did I? Oh my gosh. I've got 3 guys in here. This is the only thing that has a parachute. I can't even begin to get everybody home. Dang it! I really was not thinking about this properly. Alright, well, I'll just have to send another one up. Let us unset the target. That guy did a good job. We've done enough docking practice. Let's just aim for... Let's aim for landing somewhere in that crater, shall we? So, let's say... right about here. We will decelerate. Aiming for... maybe there. And let's tilt our orbit up. Like so, maybe? Let's slow it down just a little bit more. That's it. I want to come down a little bit harder than that. This is practice for landing on the moon. Because we need to aim for like a crater on the moon so that we know that it's a level surface. So we're going to aim for there. I aimed long because the resistance from the air should slow us down and bring us into this crater, hopefully. And that maneuver is in 18 minutes. Let's get ourselves oriented for it. Get up the... Whoa, okay, right there. Very good. Okay, that burns a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Or I just messed it up. That's alright. We're doing good. Just sort of watch this. And right there. That is where we're going to call it. Alright guys, well, you have done well. Let's cancel that maneuver now that it's done. You have done well. You have rescued Bill and Bob. We just need to get you safely down to the surface and then figure out what to do with our guy over here, who is unfortunately an impromptu space base. There's our crater. As we're going down under the 35-kilometer altitude mark. Not doing too bad. There's the re-entry effects. I've got it sped up to, I don't know, 3 times normal speed, I guess. Slow down to normal speed. Take a look at that cool re-entry effect. I'm also kind of looking at this island. I think there's stuff on it, maybe? Or it's just texture stitching that's gone wrong. I'm not sure. I haven't really spent any time looking online. I know there's like Easter eggs and stuff hidden in various places so that to encourage exploration and trying to get to the various places. So I don't know if there's something there or if that's my imagination. Can we do anything with the lights? We can say lights on. Oh, that's weird. It only turned that one on? Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's the one I told it to turn on. You can turn them all on. Maybe we'll do We'll do that when we land so that they can find us. Alright, we're getting down to about 10,000 meters. What's that over there? Rescue 1 debris. Oh, is that's the part that we jettisoned a little bit ago. And I'm not sure what that is. Just a star, I guess. Alright, let's deploy the chute. So, a successful rescue mission, if not a very well planned one. In that we have to do another rescue mission to get the next guy back down. But other than that, it went pretty well, I think. I will probably do that particular mission off camera, or well, I kind of have to actually do the mission if I don't want to just outright kill the astronaut, because I don't think that I can like recover the vessel unless it has landed. So yeah, I'll probably do that one off camera, and then hopefully next time we'll be in a position where maybe we can attempt heading off to the moon. And I'm very excited for that. So I gotta come up with a lunar lander design. I gotta figure out the rocket design for that. And maybe spend some time online. Or if you guys have suggestions of either places to look, or just want to have information that you want to give me outright in the comments on how I can improve my rocket flights, I would certainly appreciate that. I know that there's got to be a better way of doing what I'm doing, because it just doesn't seem like getting away from Kerbal is as easy as it ought to be. I mean, I know it's difficult and all. It's not like a piece of cake to get to space, let alone get to orbit, let alone get to another body. What the? Oh. That was the chute opening. I thought we hit something. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we didn't hit anything. We're right here in the, middle of the ocean. It scared me. 300 meters from home, guys. Oh, they're happy now. Look at them. Aw. Well, sorta. He's not super happy. I mean, this is the view out his window. And then, who else do we got? That's the other one. That's Bob, I think. And then this is what Thomble sees. He's stuck in the back seat. He doesn't really get a view of anything. Just watching that altitude needle go down. And splashdown. Success! Good job, guys. Oh, I think we broke off 3 of our lights in the process of splashing down. So we'll just turn the one light on that we have left. Oh, it just turned off. Did we run out of electricity? We did. There's no electrical charge left. Oh well. Hopefully they'll still find us. But anyway, that's going to do it for this session of Kerbal Space Program. I don't know how many episodes this turned out to be. I'm just sort of sitting down, recording a mission, and then breaking it up however it needs to be broken up. So I'm thinking this was probably the end of part 2, I'm going to guess, just based on how long I've been playing. But I thank you guys for watching, and let me know if there's anything that I can do to improve my technique, and hopefully next time we will be en route to the moon. Bye-bye.